Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and take a look at raycasting. So let's go ahead and create a script to start off. So right click, create JavaScript. I'm just going to name this raycast script. Open it up. And we're going to be doing everything within the function update. So our first variable is going to be forward. And we're going to add the value of transform.position. Actually, transform direction. We're going to say vector3 dot forward. So this is going to cast our array in the forward direction, and we're going to say variable hit of type raycast hit. And then finally we're going to add a debug.drawArray. So debug.drawArray, and we'll say transform.position forward, and we're going to multiply it by the length. So let's change the length to 5, and we're going to add a color at the end, color.red. So this line is drawing our array, otherwise you wouldn't be able to see it. So after that, let's add a conditional. We're going to say if physics.raycast transform.position forward hit. Then let's go ahead and print out a line that says print we've hit something. Don't forget to add your last curly bracket, and I forgot to add another parentheses over here. Alright, so let's take a look at this. We're saying if our physics.raycast hits something, then we're going to go ahead and say we've hit something. So we have our transform.position forward, which is the vector3.forward, and hit basically means we have a raycast hit. Basically our raycast is hitting something. So go ahead and save that, and then apply it to your empty game object, which I have selected right here. It's attached to my main camera. So just go ahead and drag and drop it over here, and there we go. Now if we hit play, we can see our little array here. Now if you can't see your array, go ahead and select gizmos on. If you turn this off, you can see you can't see it. So make sure that's selected on. Now right now the floor is in a specific layer, so I'm going to go ahead and click on my plane. I have it set to ignore raycast. By default it should start off like that, but I have it set to ignore raycast. Now, the reason I did that is because I only want the cube to have that raycast hit. So if I hit the cube, you can see it says we've hit something. So let's go ahead and clear this out again and try it again. Alright, so I hit the floor, nothing happens. If I hit the cube, we've hit something. Now you can see the size of this raycast if you go into the scene view up here. So go into your 2x3 mode and just go ahead and rotate a little bit so you have a good angle on your character controller. And now when we hit play, you can see the size of our array here. And it looks pretty long. So you can hit the cube. You can see that the ray is going through the cube, and it says we've hit something. So that is the basics of using a raycast in your game.